So, I didn't take videos for a lot of this because I don't know, I didn't think about it until now, but we're back again with the 99 Civic. It's actually my brother's car right over there, you just saw him. We got the D-Series out. That, we won't get too into, but that motor was not what it was supposed to be. So it's coming out. We did find a few more things along the way that are problematic, like some rust and some stuff. But we're going to go ahead and fill you in. We got new tires. We got new rear control arms. We got this wonderful thing over here, which is a B18C GSR going in. AEM fuel rail, in-gen cold air intake, rye wire harness, body and engine, has port mounts. We got the whole swap, trans, axles, everything, clutch. So that is our next upgrade for the 99 or 2000 Civic. I keep saying 99, but we found some pain going on under here. So we went ahead and pulled that whole guy off, rocker panel cover off, and we don't have rust there. We have a little bit starting on the back here. Right here you can see, well, starting, it's a little more than started, but we're going to cross that bridge when we come to it. We're going to get the front squared away first, so this side and the other side, oops, finger out of the camera, has a bit going on there. So we're going to try and take these whole panels off and just replace or repair. If we can find them, we'll replace them. But it's just spot welds from what I'm seeing, and then panel bond, and then through here you can see the circles. They're spot welds, and I got spot weld bits, whatever they're called, to do so. The main thing is we were just going to do a motor when we started this, due to this engine was burning oil like crazy. Not like crazy, but we were eating coolant, eating oil.
Slow.
Very slow, 90 horsepower. It's a D15, 1.5 liter. I'm thinking that it was very likely overheated by the previous owner. It was sold to me as a low mileage import engine, so there's that. But we're on to a new guy and a bit more power. Also, I'm in a new garage than the last video. This is actually at my house. I just bought it, and this is where I'll be doing my videos, and hopefully a lot more of them. Don't mind the mess, but we went ahead and center punched in all the middles of the spot welds and went ahead with their pallet bits, or I guess hole saw bits, whatever you want to call them. Not hole saw. It says rev broach, whatever. But you center punch, you drill a little bit, not all the way through. You put these in, and you drill out the spot welds. So these are rounded out. We're going to replace these new ones, and then we should be sort of kind of ready after we get them tacked all back on to go ahead and paint the bay and really start moving forward with this car. We're going to end up painting the whole car. We're doing the other side. We're starting that right now because both sides underneath are rotted out. You never would have seen this, but I don't know if you'll be able to see or not because of the light, but there's a hole here, pretty big. The other side was a lot worse. But once we saw it, we're not just going to leave that alone. We'll just fix it. And we'll see how it goes. This is actually our first attempt at bodywork, so definitely a learning curve, and definitely something we haven't done, but we are GSR swapping this. So we need to adapt our power steering and our AC to B series because it was all D series brackets. So we're going to order those brackets up and paint the bay. This car has, I think, 320,000 miles on it or something. So we got it, de-swapped it obviously, and now we're bee swapping it, and we're gonna clean it up and bring it back. We already patched the rear floors, which you saw if you watched the other videos. If not, well, welcome, and here we go. It's good for now. So we are cooking along here, pulling these spot welds off. Some of them aren't so clean. This is, again, my first time ever drilling out spot welds, so just kind of winging it. I did some on an F-150 one time for bed rails, but I did them the wrong way. So this is doing it the right way per se, I think. So I got these welds cut down through here. They weren't spot welds, they're just normal welds. Drilled out these ones, and then I'm kind of just going with pliers and and kind of like tweaking back to get them to separate. I'm trying not to bend this piece up too bad. It's very thin. I can just straighten it back out after. We're about halfway off right now. It is getting loose. It's just got to get these bottom ones, which through the rust is really hard to see. I did wire wheel. Maybe I'll hit it again and see if I can clean it up more to see where the spot welds actually are. But I've also just been kind of, as I go, I'll pull up a little bit, and if it fights me, then there's usually a spot weld there. So we're gonna keep on cooking with that. And Doug is over here. He cleaned off this whole front bumper, wire wheel, and the little brackets that hold the headlights in place so we can get ready to paint. Checking back in here with Doug's Civic. We got these new panels on, welded up. They're not the prettiest things, but they'll get the job done. It's not coming off there anytime soon, and it doesn't have a giant rust hole. He went ahead and painted the front bumper, painted these brackets up. We're gonna paint the bay. We're still working on rust removal and whatnot. And then we got this side on, all welded up. Threw a quick coat of paint over it, and on to getting the bay ready. So we started to pull out the battery tray and all the wiring because he has wire tucked harnesses, but the battery tray bolts are completely just round and rusted. So we'll deal with that tomorrow. I don't want to be loud with my neighbors, and we'll be back with some more progress.